Hi everyone, welcome to Go Classes. Today we have a very special person with us. Normally, what happens? Students they prepare for the GATE exam. Then, with their GATE preparation, they crack many other exams like BARC, NIC, NIELIT. But today we have Rishi Sharma with us, who did exactly opposite. First, he cracked NIELIT, NIC, BARC, these exams, and now he has cracked GATE exam, GATE CS exam also. So, welcome Rishi. Rishi is All India Rank 8 in GATE CS 2025. Rishi, thank you for joining us in this session and congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me here, for sharing my experience, and for helping out students with my strategy and all the process which I've gone. Thank you so much, sir.
So, Rishi, first of all, please share your reaction to your result. All India Rank 8 you got. So, how was your reaction, your parents' reaction, and your friends when you told them you got All India Rank 8? Because if I remember correctly, you kept it hidden. Basically, like before the result, I think you kept it very hidden that okay, and suddenly when the result came, it was Rishi Sharma All India Rank 8. So please share about that.
Sir, if I share my experience when the response sheet came, so like when I given the GATE exam, I thought that like I got the set two, so I thought paper was easy, but because I didn't cover all the remaining subjects, so for me it was like if I would have done those paper, I would have get better rank. Like this was my reaction just after the completion of the paper. So I didn't find the paper much difficult. But when the response sheet came, I didn't check when it came. I checked, I think, 4, 5, 6 later. Then I found that I am getting 77, 78 marks. Then I thought, yeah, like these are good marks, like based on what my reaction was. I thought I will get 60 to 65. Then I thought that I will get around top 100 or top 200. Like I was not sure. Then after one day or so, I checked on some rank predictor. So I found that they are giving top five rank to me. So I was shocked. Like I thought like this is a wrong predictor. Like they are not predicting wrong. But still I kept it hidden because I wasn't sure that like this will be the correct marks because first of all I didn't share to anyone. Even my sister don't know like I've given the paper. Only my mother, me and my father know like I've given the paper. But if I tell about my mother experience, so when I told her that I will be getting like some between like some rank predictor was saying three, some were saying five, some were saying nine. So she was like, "You didn't get first rank, so don't be like don't cry or don't feel sad." Because like for her it's like a normal exam given like similar to BARC or ISRO. So I got like good ranks there. So she was like, here also you might have get a better rank. So for her it was like, don't be sad with like this rank. You didn't get first, that's fine. But for me, I didn't expected this rank. Actually, I was thinking to prepare for 26, where my aim would have been 100 out of 100 marks. Because I wanted to cover the remaining 20, 25 marks. So that's why I kept this one hidden. But like I didn't expected like this much because definitely normalization helped because I was in set two. But yeah, I didn't expect it. I have expected that I will get this bet like top five in 26 when I will give with full preparation.
So, Rishi, what was your predicted rank on Gate Overflow rank predictor?
So gate overflow like from like in the beginning it was three, but after it settled down it was showing six. So actually, Omari was in contact with me like from the beginning. So he also didn't know that I have given gate. So actually, my rank was just before him. Like for me it was six, and for him it was seven. So I just keep confirming from him like what is your rank, and even in the end as well, for me it's nine. For me it's eight. For him it's nine. So I was confirming him like what is the status from the set one guys, like what's happening there. So yeah, like finally it was six on the gate overflow.
So, on the Gate Overflow rank predictor, your prediction of rank was 6 and Om Hari rank was predicted as 7. And
Yeah,
so basically it was consecutive. And in the actual gate result also, your rank is all India rank 8 and Om Hari rank is all India rank 9. So
yeah,
there also it is consecutive numbers. So let me tell all the for context, let me tell Om Hari is all India rank 9 in gate CS 2025. So we have taken interview of Omari also. You can find it on the YouTube channel. So Rishi, please share the data of your GATE 2025 exam. How many marks you got? What is your score after normalization? Before normalization, what were your marks? So please tell us about it.
So I think actual score was 77 or 78, I think, and after normalization it was 90.75. And like mostly actually some of the subject which I was strong already, like C, DS, Elgo, in all these I had almost 100% accuracy. And like some of the weak subject, like one of the subject which actually helped me, which I think if I wouldn't have got those marks, I would be out of 100, which was COA. Actually, I didn't study COA, only for government exams I studied. And the questions which came, I found that they were all PYQs. And for government exams, I have done PYQs lot of times. So I thought that like these were the questions I solved before. For example, in set 2, one question came of pipelining. I never done pipelining. Only for NIELIT, I have done some pipelining, and same PYQ was there before. Just the value was changed. So, like COA, I didn't study. Like even if you ask anything right now, I cannot answer. But just caching, because it's there in paging and similar to addressing mode. So these are more common in the government exam. So I think almost 7 marks came from this section. Caching and addressing mode and one pipelining PYQ similar question. So these 7 marks were very helpful for me. Like I got almost 7 out of 10 in COA. Remaining DM, I never studied. I got just 1 mark there. Compiler design also, I got 2 marks. So, but yeah, like the subject which I was strong, I got almost 90 to 100% accuracy in all the subject.
Okay, okay, Rishi. So Rishi, what is your score?
My score is 976.
976 is your score in GATE CS 2025.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me tell all the students that Rishi was Go Classes test series student, and you may have seen him in the Go Classes test, in the mock test, topic wise test, subject wise test, and all India mock test. So he was consistently in the top ranks. And if I remember, you were all India rank 5 in the AIMT 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
so can you tell us about your performance in the, like, your rank? What was your range? In which range you were in the Go Classes test series in all the test that you attempted?
Yeah, yeah. So actually, sir, like like for me, it's always like to check the toughest thing, like whatever test it is. So like initially, I had like there are two coaching which are famous. One is Go Classes. So I given the test as well. So like actually, I have almost given tests of all the coaching, but officially I purchased only Go Classes. Remaining I taken from friends' accounts or some of the students' account. In that topic-wise test, actually, I was getting good marks. Like, let's say if it is 25 marks, so I am getting more than 20 or 19. Then if it is subject-wise test, then I am getting like if it is 50, so I am getting around 35. Or in CN, actually, I got 41. But yeah, CN is the one which affected my rank actually in the main gate exam. I was getting good marks, and even I had the gate overflow test series as well. So like both I have taken. So in that actually I used to get 1 or 2 rank in all the subject based tests. Sir, full length test actually I didn't give because as I haven't completed the all the subject, I knew I would not get more than 70. Like my score will be out of 70 instead of 100. So I do not want to lose confidence. So that's why mock test I just given one where I got 53 marks, which was last year mock test. I think the last year mock test were part of this test series as well. So that one I given. So I got around 53 marks. But I knew that in the main gate exam, if like for me it was always out of 80 or out of 75. I didn't calculate it from out of 100. Even in test series in the AIMT as well, my marks were never close 80. Like for example, in first AIMT I got 75, 76 marks. And in all the AIMTs I got from 72 to 78 range. Highest marks were was 78, I think, in the last AIMT, and my main score is also 77 or 78 only. In one of the AIMT, I think AIMT 4, which was I think the toughest one, there I got 65, but in remaining all the AIMT, I got between 70 to 78. So my aim was like not scoring like more marks. My AIMT was whatever I know, I need to score better in that. Even I didn't revise the subject when I went for gate exam. For compiler design, I revised 1 year back. So for me, I just gave it like I filled the form, so I need to give exams. That's why actually gate exams also helps in government exam promotion as well. So I just want to be gate qualified this time. Last year I filled the form, but I didn't give it. So that is also one of the reasons.
Okay. So actually, I remember that in All India Mock Test 1, you got All India Rank 5, I think. And so, Rishi, in the test series, among all the type of tests that are there, that like topic wise test, subject wise test, there are mixed subject test, and then there are mock test, full length mock test. So also there are All India mock test, AIMT. So among all of them, which type of test was your favorite, and can you put them in the, I can say, sequence of toughness, or sequence of, I can say, uh, your favoriteness, that okay, that this
Mhm.
these test, this category of test were my favorite. So like that, can you please share your experience with all the different categories of test?
Yeah, yeah. If I give like order in the base of my favorite test, so actually AIMT I found the best this time. Actually, like my first reaction was seeing the AIMT was like this is similar to gate level. Earlier, I had the assumption like it will be very hard and I will get 40-45 marks. But when I given that AIMT, so I was feeling like it was giving the gate experience. So that was the my favorite one. But like the subject which I know in depth, for that I enjoyed the topic wise test. Like I would say they were the most difficult one. But when I given the subject wise test, I found them even more difficult. Like initial, like giving any test, you had assumption that topic wise is going topic wise, so it will be of more depth. But in topic wise, I used to get more than 20 in almost all the tests. But in subject wise, I used to get in 30 to 35 range, except one or two subjects which I know in very well depth. So, like if I rate in the toughness wise, I will rate the mock test, then subject wise, then topic wise, and then AIMT. And in terms of favoriteness, I would say AIMT, then topic wise, and then subject wise, and then mock test, full length mock test.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Rishi, for your feedback. And Rishi, please, let's go in the chronological order. So let's start from your background of BTech. So because I have checked your profile on the LinkedIn, and so you got a good rank in the JEE Mains also JEE Advanced. Then you did BTech from NIT Surathkal. Then you wanted to join government job, so you cracked these exams like BARC, NIELIT, NIC, and now you are right now as a in a government job. You are right now in a government job, and then you prepared for gate exam, and then you cracked gate exam also. So in this, I can say, this is the sequence as I remember from your, I can say, from your description. So please let us know about your BTech, and why did you attempt these NIELIT, and like what was your purpose of going for the government job, because you attempted gate exam very late. Before gate exam you have already cracked BARC, NIELIT, NIC, these exams you have cracked, but gate exam you attempted very late. So please let us know about this
Yeah.
sequence.
So actually, I started my BTech in 2017. So actually, based on my advanced rank, I was getting IITs, but I like for me, as I told, like if it is test, this means the hardest test. For me, IIT means only IIT Bombay CSE. So I didn't get IIT Bombay CSE, so that's why I do not want to go to any. Even I was not getting any IIT CSE. Like in the 3000 rank, you won't get any IIT CSE. The old IITs I am talking about. And at my time, there was no EWS or new IITs were also not there. So like these top 5, 6 IITs were there, and I was not getting CSE in all these branches, all these IITs. So that's why I took NIT Surathkal because it was in top two that time. So my aim was to do in computer science and engineering because I got to know from the seniors that it gives good package. So that was my aim. So that's why I chose NIT Surathkal, and then it started in 2017 and ended in 2021. So actually, I done two internship. Actually, one internship I done at ISC Bangalore only. So it was actually a project for Karnataka State Police, and professor was guiding me for that project. So basically, I need to report to that Karnataka State Police Computer Department, but from there I go to a professor and I did internship. Then I did internship at Cisco, and then finally I got the pre-placement offer. So when I started working in all these companies, I identified that like lot of work pressure is there, and like I'm like for example, sometimes in weekend also they are thinking for some issues. So because I had the age time, so I wanted to explore different area other than whatever I am working. So, because of high workload balance, I wanted to switch to government because people say there is not that much hectic. So, when I started thinking to switch to government, I found like I know that there is only UPSC exam via which you can go to government. Like for CSC, it's not much exams are there. So then I consulted to some of my seniors. So they told that there are some exams which you can prepare for, and even PSUs are also there. So for that, I found that GATE is the exam which is having syllabus like superset of all these exams. But still, my aim was not giving GATE. My aim was like what, for example, NIC was the first advertisement which I came across where I can go into a government exam. So that was the one which I prepared actually. I didn't prepare for GATE, nor for NIELIT, nor for BARC. So that was the main exam, and I given the exam in December. But I like the exam recruitment came on February 23, and people were saying it will happen in July, then August, September, October, and finally it happened on December. So what I found from this, like there is no surety when exam will happen, when result will come. Either you are, even if you are getting full marks, it's not sure whether you will get selected because interview is there and many other thing happens from the backside. So for me, it was like till I will get this result, I will keep on giving whatever exams will come in between. Still, NIC main exam result didn't come. It's been more than 2.5 years. So that's why I was giving sequence of exam which were coming on the way. So NIC came, then BAR came, then NIELIT came, then SBI came. So I keep on giving all these exams because the organization which I wanted to go, that result didn't come. Then like when I got good ranks here, so because I was part of the student community, so they were saying like, why don't you give GATE? This is the only one which is remaining. Others you have got good rank here also, you might get good rank. So that's the like that is the only motive of giving like this exam. But when I joined NIELIT, I got to know here from the seniors that in the promotion also the GATE score actually helps. For example, there are 10 candidates and 2 seats available. So based on your interview, they will see something else, what extra is there, maybe MTech, PhD or research paper. So GATE is also one of the criteria which helps in promotion. Like let's say if I join from scientist B, so promotion to scientist D, GATE score will help there. And even in like for example, if you wanted to apply for scientist C, 5 marks are given for GATE marks. So like that is also one of the criteria. So that's why I thought like I was kind of semi prepared. So why not give the GATE exam? And like for example, I went to NIELIT. I didn't like the atmosphere here. So now I will go to another organization. So I thought that if let's say if I'm going to another organization, if I do not like it, then I have an option of PSU as well. So that is also one of the reason of giving GATE, like because I do not want to do MTech right now. But let's say if I whatever organization I go, if I do not like that atmosphere, so I wanted to switch. So if I do not have any backup or something like that, so that is one of the reasons. So because of these three reasons, I given the GATE as well.
Okay, okay. So, for the GATE exam, how many months did you prepare, or was your NIELIT preparation, or I can say NIC preparation, was that enough, or did you actually prepare for the GATE exam in the last few months? How many months did you prepare, and how many hours every day? So, what was your strategy?
Yeah, so initially when like I do not actually in the my 4 year of BTech I just know C, DS, Algo, and like not even C programming, data structure, algorithm, and DBMS. Rest subject I do not know anything. So initial like for 3 4 months I used to study more than 12 hours. Actually, because that was a COVID time, so I was doing work from home. So I used to sleep only 4 hours, and remaining time either I was doing job work or I was studying. Like nothing else I was doing. So for 3 to 4 months, I covered almost 60 to 70% of syllabus because 3 to 4 subjects were already covered. Remaining subject I covered here, and I started solving PYQ directly. So 4 to 5 months, I studied like 12 to 13 hours. I complete like most part of the syllabus which was there for the government exam, not for the GATE. For example, compiler design do not come in government exams. Discrete mathematics do not come. Engineering mathematics comes for some COA comes, but not like pipelining and all these concepts do not come. So like that, I covered almost 70 to 80% of NIC or NIELIT, and then I gave that exam. So actually, like in the JE as well, I used to do this. I do doubt solving of the student. So that actually give me a confidence, and I used to solve new questions. So here as well, because it was work from home and virtual time, so I got added in many WhatsApp group. So what I was doing is, instead of practicing, like other than PYQ, I used to solve doubts, and basically my initial aim was to join to this group, was to get notes of toppers or some faculty notes, because of the lack of time I cannot make my own notes. But when they started giving questions, I started solving them. So that gave me confidence, and also my practice was going on there. So this happened for the NIC, but then BARC came. I just did crash course. But after that, when I got the confidence, and like what I found, that I studied from YouTube for NIC and BARC, but when a student used to give me questions from Go classes or from other coaching workbook, I was not able to solve them. I was only able to solve PYQs because most of the crash course available on the YouTube, they are revolving around PYQs only. So if they teach PYQ, you will be able to solve PYQ. But when new questions come to me, I was not able to solve. And initially, I used to tell, don't solve all these questions. Why you are solving other than PYQs and all. But when more doubt was coming from all these workbook and also, I thought, like, why not study in depth? So then actually I studied for 4 to 6 months in depth, for maybe you can say, like, at the for the gate level, like not for the gate but at the gate level. So like initial 5 to 6 months I studied for government level, and then for next 5 to 6 months I studied in depth for gate level. And then I keep solving doubts, so that helped me in practice, and in the end I do AIMTs or all this testing.
So, Rishi, as you already said that coming to test series, you enrolled, you purchased Go Classes test series, and you attempted many other test series also, but from your friend's account. So, similarly, what about the Go Classes course? Did you watch our lectures? Did you follow our lectures for some subjects, some topics? And what was your experience with the Go Classes lectures and courses? So please let us know about that.
Yeah, so like as I told initially, I just studied for the government exams, and the syllabus is, you can say, if you draw the Venn diagram, something is intersecting and something is outside. So whatever intersecting, I studied that. But when a student come to me like asking tough question, I was not able to solve. For example, especially MCQs. So I used to avoid solving MCQs, and I only solved MSQs. So I used to avoid MSQs, and I only solve MCQs. So, like in my initial aim was like learn whatever I can learn from YouTube. So, like I would say, there are some topics which are like not taught in many coaching. Like I have studied again from the friends account. I have studied from almost all coachings. Like not all the subject, but like some subject from one teacher, like that. So, like some of the topics, for example, you can say in the TOC, till PDA, everyone teaches well, but like there are some hard topics like decidability, and all these I was not able to understand from different places. And for me, I mostly learn from videos, so I do not want to study from books. So I have, like, on the YouTube, actually I found one playlist in Go classes, which is decidability, and there is also one countability. So these two playlists I have watched completely, and even I recommend that to student, like if they do not understand those topics. And then there is one more playlist in the digital logic, which is functionally complete. So actually, like I didn't find the resource for solving the questions from functionally complete test. So it was there in the in the Go classes YouTube channel. And in the engineering mathematics, there is one topic which is derangement. That is also like everyone teaches one formula, and actually I given one last year a scholarship test of Go classes, like to get scholar, like to not enroll myself, but like let's say if I get some coupon code, I will give to my friend. So there also I found some derangement question which I was not able to solve, and when I see the solution, so I got to know, like it was a question in your playlist only. So then there I watched like the derangement. So like these are some of the hard topics which I didn't find in the other resources. So for that I referred, for example, even in like there are many marathon questions of Sachin sir for operating system. So I referred like for problem solving, like marathon sessions are there. Like Sachin sir used to solve question from I would say like Stanford question, like the multi-level paging, like very depth one, because when a student comes from a doubt like very depth of like multi-level paging, or if it is calculating the effective memory access mixed with cache and all, so these were some of the topics which I couldn't find, like I was unable to get answer. So for that I usually referred the YouTube channel. Like there are many good resources available, and I would say those resources are not available anywhere. That's why I came to the channel and referred only. Even I would say like some friend were having Go classes, so for that to check like the content is same on YouTube or there or not for validity. So I found that yeah, it was the same content even here on YouTube, like whatever you are teaching which was not available elsewhere. So like some hard topics which are not taught elsewhere. So that I for that I referred your YouTube channel and some of my friends account.
So actually, let me just make one point here. Actually, in our on our YouTube channel, if we put some video, that same video you will find in the paid course. It does not happen that in the paid course we are teaching a separate topic, separate video is there, and in the YouTube there is a separate video. So basically, from the paid course, some lectures we put on the YouTube, and so that's why on the YouTube, if you are watching some topic, for example functional completeness you were talking about in the digital logic, so that same playlist is in our paid course also. So it is not different, like free course on YouTube and paid course, these are not actually different. The videos, the topics, the concepts, these are basically same. So thank you, Rishi, for sharing your feedback about the Go Classes course.
And
And
sir, one more thing I
yes.
wanted to tell, like student might feel like I am speaking in front of Deepak sir, so that's why I am saying like. But actually, I have created one sheet for where I have added say practice sessions like almost from all the coaching YouTube channel. So for like I have included all the marathon sessions in my sheet of you and Sachin sir for practicing student. Even I have added the whole AIMT playlist in my sheet. So it is not like I came here. That's why I am saying there is a section like in all the subject section I've included the YouTube section of like Go classes in my sheet as well.
Okay, thank you, Rishi, for that. And so now, Rishi, let's see some in chat. If someone has any doubt, we can see that. So let me see. If anyone has any doubt for Rishi, you can write in the chat. We will take it. Okay. So now, Rishi, what is your plan? Because I heard that now you are preparing for the UPSC exam. So after cracking all these exams, let me start from the beginning. Let me start. So first you cracked JEE Mains in 2017, then JEE Advance. I think your rank in JEE Mains was 1.5 thousand,
Yeah,
1.5K.
yeah, around 1.5K.
Okay, so your JEE Mains 2017 rank was 1500. JEE Advanced 2017 rank was 3000. Then you took admission in NIT Surathkal Computer Science. Then you wanted to join government job, and that's why you cracked NIC, NIELIT, BARC. Many exams you cracked. You joined the government job. With your government job, you prepared for the GATE exam. You got all India rank 8 in the GATE exam in GATE CS 2025. Now, what is the next exam? What is the next plan?
Actually, like I would say like if someone asked me like, do you like CSE? So actually from the beginning as well, like from beginning, my financial condition was not good. So for me, I had this only option of taking CSE of doing engineering so that I get the financial stability. But from the beginning, I didn't connect well with CSE. Like for I usually like mathematics, like not discrete mathematics but continuous mathematics like integration, differentiation, calculus. So that's why I was doing computer science just to earn money so that I get financially stable. But actually like whatever I am here all like it's being given by computer science and engineering only. Like whatever I can get from CSE, actually I feel that I have got everything, like government exam from CSE or offers from good companies and getting like doing computer science from good college. So now I am kind of bored with computer science. Like I have done research as well, so I found that I'm not person who can do like like more research. So I've done 2 3 years, but then so what I feel like whatever I can get from CSE or whatever I can explore from CSE, I'm done with it. So that's why I'm looking for other things which I can explore. So there are 2 3 exams which are other than computer science. You can say like there is there is option for MBA, or there is an option for like UPSC, or like SSC. Like these are some of the areas which I can explore. But as I like even getting MBA, same corporate you will get. So I do not want to go there. So like my mother's dream is like to become an IAS officer. So because I have some time left, so that's why I wanted to explore that. Like I am not hardly preparing for that. I will see if it suits me or not. But I am exploring that area. Like that is the like ultimate exam which someone can give. Or so I am like I will explore that particular region. So like that might be the next goal actually.
You've already started your UPSC preparation?
Actually, like when I given the gate exam, I told to my mother that I will be preparing for gate exam like with full focus next year. So she told that no, no, you won't. Like I had fight with her for one day. She didn't talk me like why you are giving the exam like which won't give like add benefit to you, because whatever you got from CSE you got. So she told prepare for UPSC. I told no, I won't prepare. I want 100 out of 100 marks in gate. But yeah, after that I got good results. So I started exploring the course, because understanding the course of UPSC itself, it will take 1 to 2 months. Like its process different from. So I started exploring that course and what is syllabus, how to prepare. Like again, what is the coaching or I can do from Telegram or not. So that is the area I am exploring right now.
Okay, okay, Rishi. So all the best for your UPSC preparation, UPSC journey, Rishi. May you become, IAS officer, and so maybe I don't know, after becoming IAS officer you will give interview or not, but let me just mention it that please do give one interview to Go
Yeah,
Classes.
yeah. Like first I will come here only.
Yes, yes, we are booking.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So Rishi, you came to Go Classes felicitation also. How was your experience of the felicitation event?
Yeah, so actually, sir, I went to almost 5 to 6 coaching felicitation program. So, like many people feel that coachings are giving 1 crore or 2 crore. Like that's why I am going. Like one thing I wanted to clear that gate industry, if you see the number of students who are like giving CSE, it is not as big as UPSC or JEE Advanced. Like companies like coachings are not getting profit of 1 crore, 2 crore. How they can give to a student? So like from my experience, what I feel that like out of 1,70,000, hardly 20,000 to 25,000 are taking the course, and from those also some are taking test series only, or some are referring friends account. So like it is not that big market if you compare to NEET, JEE. So like coachings do not give money. So my aim was going to different coaching program was to interact with the teacher. Like from whoever helped me in the process, I wanted to meet them, to have a network with them, to contact them, to like have a photo with them, time spending. So this was my aim going to different coaching. So again, like as I went to different ones, but I found like the Go classes one was very unique compared to other, because in usually others it was happening like it was 1 day event. You have the podcast or event sharing, and then you are sent back to your home. But here, like the unique thing was it was a 4 day program, and then like you are spending like more time as compared to other coaching. So I actually created a lot of friends. Like many were who just know me via LinkedIn, so I had a good contact with them, or like late night spending and all those things. So it was very great experience, and the best experience for me was that eat anything at masala chop one. So like this was the one which I found it unique, because usually in other coaching it was like dinner was there, you need to eat from there. Here it was like we can order anything, whatever we wanted. And definitely, sir, I enjoyed like spending time, and it was not like one to like for example, other coaching it was like 5 students or 10 students were coming. Here it was like 60 to 70 students were there. So like more networking with different students from different background. So it was very good experience for me.
Thank you, Rishi. And we also had a very good experience with you. on DJ night also. There are many videos. I will be putting one video tomorrow also. So there you are also dancing, like in the frame you are also there. So the DJ night experience also, all the places that we went together, like Hawa Mahal is there, and many other, Patrika Gate was there, and many other places were there where we visited, and so had fun. So thank you, Rishi, for this interview. And if there is anything you want to convey to the future aspirants who want to top gate exam, just like you, they also want to get a top rank. So if any suggestion from your side, any tips that
Yeah.
that can help them.
Like some of the things which I wanted to share that, like first thing is, if like definitely, like if you cannot afford something, you don't opt for it. But if you can afford like anything, like let's say if it is a coaching or if it's a test series, you should just invest once, and like you can like focus on learning. Like you do not move different coaching. Like whatever one coaching you find well, if you can afford that, you can directly invest in it. And other thing which I wanted to tell is, like for me, like I'm very practice based person instead of theory based. So I feel that as soon as you can start giving the test, that will be more beneficial. Because what happens that many students start giving test series in October, November. So that time when they see like this is the gap between theory and practice, they get panicked because they feel only 1 or 2 months are left. So if you start giving tests like for whatever subject you have done, if you can give tests now, you have a lot of time to improve on them. So I would say start practicing as early as you can. And like any test series you take, I feel that you should not demotivate with it. Instead, what I feel you should look it as, like you have done some mistake in the test, so it is good now you have done here. Otherwise, you would have done in the gate exam. So you should take each and every test as the learning. When you are giving the full length test, that time, like let's say if it is a full length subject test or full length mock test, that time you can see like whatever marks you are getting, why it's not coming. But when you're giving topic wise tests, in all those tests, definitely they will be tough because for each topic they are getting into much depth. So you should not get demotivated from any kind of test you are giving. Just take it as a learning and write down the mistake and move ahead. So these are the some of the things, and do not move from coaching to coaching. Like this one thing I identified, people are keep asking, I studied from this, I am not getting a topic now, which teacher I should go on. I would say it might be possible that some of the teacher you cannot connect initially. It takes time to connect with the teacher. Stick to the teacher 1 or 2 months, and then if you are not able to connect, then you can see the other option. But student, what they are mistake they are doing, in within 4 to 5 days, if they do not connect, they switch to different teacher. Like they keep switching, so that's why it wastes a lot of time. So these are some of the tips which I wanted to.
Yes. So particularly, Rishi, the test series thing that you mentioned, that many students they attempt test series, they make their mind that okay, I will start test series from the November month, and that is not a good thing, because there are many tests in the test series. There are topic wise tests, subject wise tests, all India mock tests are there. Full length mock tests are there. So mixed subject tests are there. Basically, the number of tests is huge. So you don't have to save them for the last 2 months. You can attempt them from now onwards. Once you complete a subject, you can attempt its topic wise test or its subject wise test, and then whenever you complete, as you keep going completing the subjects, then after the subject you can attempt the test of that particular subject. So it will be the best thing for you, so that at the end I can say your time will be spent only on the revision, also on the all India mock test, also on the full length mock test. So your more time will be going in the revision in the last 1 2 months, and that is the best thing. Revision is very important in the last 1 2 months. So thank you, Rishi, for sharing your preparation journey with us, and thank you
One
for
more thing
joining
which
us. Yes.
I wanted to add, I would say like whatever you do, that's fine, but PYQ is the most important thing which you need to do. I would say like it's not mandatory, but if you're able to do it 3 to 4 times before gate, that will be very beneficial. Even in set two, I would say most of the questions were PYQ based. Like if even like some statement in the option, they were also PYQ based. So like around 5 to 6 questions, I found like already I knew the answer because they came in PYQ. So I would say it's not mandatory, but if you can do minimum 2 to 3 times, it will be very helpful. So that you need to do again and again, like as many times as you can do.
Yes, gate PYQs are actually most important, and if you make a list of things you need to do if you want to top the gate exam, then I can say these are the mandatory things that okay, you have a good understanding of the concepts and the gate pyqs. I think there is not a single topper who does not give top priority to the gate pyqs. All the other things like test series, weekly quizzes, practice questions, all other things, they are also important, but the most important is gate pyqs. You should solve each and every gate pyq with a good understanding, not just to just to get the answer, but with a good understanding you should solve each and every gate pyq. Also Rishi, some people they say that okay, just solve the last 10-year gate pyqs, last 15-year gate pyqs. So what is your opinion about that? Do you recommend all the gate pyqs of the last 40 years, since the beginning of the gate cs exam? Do you recommend all the gate pyqs or only the last 10 years, 15 years?
Sir, actually, like it's not about the question will repeat. It's about understanding the concept. Even if you are solving 40 years back PYQs, that concept can be repeated, not that whole question. So, like before solving any test series or any other workbook, I would say how like let's say even if you are having the 40-year PYQ, you should solve them as a workbook question or practice question, not as a PY. Even if they are outdated, but still they are subjective in format, but you should solve them for better understanding. So before going through any workbook or any random test series of any coaching, I would say like this is one of the best thing which you can do. And I sold like I watched almost all the PYQs in the goclasses YouTube channel. So there are many big sessions like 3 to 4 hour sessions, and it's not like just a question is there and solution is there. I found it like Deepak sir solve many questions revolving around like similar concept. So that's why I would say PYQs. Like let's say if you don't have time, then it's fine. 10, 15 years you can solve. But if you're starting right now, I would say like as many you are having, that much will be beneficial because these are the questions which are set by the professors. So their mindset is same. So that is very helpful if you can solve.
Yes. So each and every gate PYQ is important, whether it is last 10 years or whether it is last 40 years. Each and every gate PYQ is important. Some gate PYQ are not in the gate syllabus right now. So you can skip. You should not spend your time in the out of syllabus questions. But whatever question is in the syllabus, that you should solve. Not only last 10 years, not only that. Okay, you should solve each and every gate PYQ from the beginning of the gate computer science exam in the last 40 years. Every question that has come, you should solve it. Thank you Rishi for joining us in this session, and thank you for sharing all this information, all your complete preparation journey that you have shared. Thank you for joining us, and again congratulations, and wish you the best for your future, future exams.
Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you, Rishi.
Thank you.